Okay, YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. This is Yin and Yang. Is this number 8? I think this is number 8. This is Yin and Yang number 8. There's been 8 of these motherfuckers, man. All right, I'm gonna bring up Andy right here so you guys say hi to him, but I know it's probably not the right thing. Yep, there he is. Andy's in the building. Shout out to Andy.
Yeah, what up, everybody? Oh, I'm so ready for today. This is gonna be fun. Jody's got me on fire.
We about to take these gloves off.
I get my camera better on your system and my other streams. Some it doesn't look like. There you go. That's centered.
And there he is, Bobo, $10 hitter.
Bobo.
Bobo.
Dude, he is legit.
That's my guy, man. You know, he's part of the team, man, but he can't be here all the time, so he still shows love from afar. Love you, Bobo, man. So, yeah, this is Yin and Yang. This is a show where it's all about the debate. I need to go over the rules, and I'm going to go over them every week. This is about the debate, not about the topic itself, if you agree with it or not. For instance, you know, we have some things on the slate here. We have Darth Vader versus Darth Sidious. Now, if you're a huge mega Darth Vader fan and Andy has to argue why Darth Vader's trash, but he does a darn good job of it, and his argument is better than mine. Even though you're a Darth Vader fan, you should vote for Andy because he had the better argument. Not about whether you agree with it or not. This show is about rewarding the debate with valid points and argument and all that good stuff. Then you guys could vote after the stream is over. You vote in the pinned comment that I will pin at the end of every stream, and you can cast your vote for each round. Jody or Andy, Jody or Andy. They're tallied up, and on the following week, we read the results. So today is episode 8, so we're now going to reveal the results from episode 7. Ooh. Episode 7 was a doozy, and the winner of episode 7's Yin and Yang could be verified by all you guys if you want. Is none other than your boy Jody Joe. Yeah.
Oh, man. How did it work out? You won both points?
So
I don't even remember.
It was 5. It was 4-1. There was like 20 votes, but there were Jody and Andy. Jody won this one. They said you won the Simpsons over my Family Guy argument.
Yeah, I did that.
I ran away with Andrew Garfield over Toby.
Okay, gotcha.
over Tom Holland. But it was only rare where I got both of the rounds, and it only happened 4 times. You got both of the rounds 1 time. So it was really 4-1. All the other ones were ties.
Oh, so you're doing wait, so there's multiple rounds per round? I don't even know.
No, we only did 2 rounds because you called an audible. Oh, right. Let's keep talking about this. So usually there's 3 rounds, so it could be a tiebreaker.
I see.
Right.
No, you won the main event. My Simpsons fight didn't outweigh you. I get it. Yeah.
That's
fair.
Yeah.
What about Q reviews, man?
Q reviews, $10.
Boom!
He said, I'm doing bad. I was talking about, like, people could say the most saddest thing. Like, oh, my wife left me, man. Oh, yeah, the herpes came back. But when your friend looks at you and says, I'm doing bad, bro, that shit just resonates to the heart. It just sounds so terrible, bro. And that shit got you killed. That's real talk. That's why. It's real talk. Andy, how you doing, man? How was your stream about Batman over there?
It was good. I think we're going to argue about that today, right?
Yeah, we are. That's the first topic.
We talked about Batman. We talked about this No Time to Die. It's a good stream. Go check it out after Jody's stuff. If you got time today. But yeah, it was a nice little short one. We hit the wrong end. Have you ever hit the end stream button early and then you're done? You didn't say goodbye?
Yes.
That happened this week.
That happened to me actually just my stream today. I hit the end stream without reading the last 2 donations. I came right back, and then $100 popped up again. So I stayed for another 30 minutes, 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, I'm struggling with the live versus taped. I got to just get into live more and just stay longer. But anyway, yeah, there you go. We got some more support.
Yeah, man. Uso, shout out to my dude, Crazy Uso, bruh. Shout out to my dude. Uso. He said he's wrecked, bruh. I think he's talking about the topic coming up. Not the I'm doing bad, bro comment. Master Swag King, he says I'm doing real bad. Then on top I'm
ramen,
doing real bad. Then top ramen is what I'm eating. Yeah, that's when you know you're at the bottom, when you got to eat top ramen for
no way, man.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I
ate it at the top. I ate it at the bottom.
Same.
Top ramen's always there.
But when you could only eat top ramen is when you're truly doing bad.
You don't have a choice.
Yeah, when your choice is taken from you, that's when you're doing bad. But all right, fine. Speaking of doing bad, let's go ahead and put some Breaking Bad up on this topic, bruh. You guys know Batman is up first, man. We're talking about the suit itself. The Batmobile looks great is the topic. One of us has to argue that this is true. One of us is going to be negative. One of us is going to be on now. Naturally,
I could go either way. I love this. I can go either way.
I can go either way too. So you want to go to the wheel and morality? You don't want to? We're spinning the wheel. All right,
yeah,
for
I
sure.
can take an argument for or against.
All right, Andy, this one is for you. Yin and yang. We're talking about positive and dark energy. Yin represents dark energy. You think it represents positive, but it doesn't. Yang is the positive energy. So if it's yang, that means that Andy will be for this argument. So if it lands on yang, we'll take a look at the wheel of morality right there. I'm going to spin that wheel right there, and we'll see what it lands on. If it lands on yang, Andy has to argue that it was great. The Batmobile was great. If it lands on yin, he has to argue, he has to argue that it was terrible. So that's how we're going to do it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the wheel of morality. Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the lesson that we should learn. And the moral of today's story. You better hope for that yang, homie. All right, for sure. Oh, shoot. I gotta tighten it up. It's yang. It's yang, motherfreaker. What yang mean? Yang means you think the Batmobile looks great. That's the positive energy.
We're going with what we really feel.
So you're revealing it then. All right, he's letting us know. Andy, how do you feel about this topic in reality before we have to argue?
I don't care that much. I'm not bothered by it, but I would say I'm more intrigued than I'm bothered by it.
Okay.
So I'm in the middle. It's not like, I got to go buy that toy, but I'm at the same time, which is potentially a negative. But I'm still like, all right, I'm into this. I got to see it in action. If we're being honest,
I'm much more different. I'm negative on this naturally, so I naturally feel.
Yeah, you're negative on this whole freaking movie. You just don't want anything to do with this freaking movie.
True. I hope it to be good, but so far everything that I've seen has been lackluster. Let's go ahead and put the 10 minutes on the clock. Each round is timed, and then we'll get a final round 1 minute timer. 10 minutes is going up on the clock in 5, 4, 3. Andy, you can have it first.
Look, I like that we're year 2 Batman. Okay, so he's a detective. He's year 2. We know this about the film, and that's okay with me. My favorite of the trilogy. Come at me all you want. I like Batman Begins because I just think it's a really strong origin story for Christian Bale. Sure, the third act gets a little silly, but up until then, I think it's a pretty awesome friggin' origin story. And so I like the fact that we're like there. We're like Batman's now already begun. He's had his first year. He's now getting into it. This is a car. We finally have a car. We don't have a tank. We finally have a car that I am assuming is going to get wrecked to hell, and we're going to get a better car. So I'm all up for the upgrades. I'm all up for watching Detective Batman increase and get better as we go. Is this the best Batmobile we've seen? I need to see it in action before I'm going to say that. But I am pleasantly surprised, and I'm glad that it's sort of more minimalized and normal, and it's not like the bicycle with those stupid bat ears that are going to stab anybody who falls on that bike. I think it's a fine start to what we're supposed to get in this Batman, and I'm excited for it.
Okay, well, let me go ahead just in case people don't know. I'm gonna throw an image up right there. There's the image of the Batmobile that we're talking about. In case you guys have not seen it at all, that's the Batmobile. That's Batman in the bat costume, and I dislike this a lot. It's a freaking Jody Damas this shit. It's a Dodge Charger. I even called it. I said it on the stream like 2 weeks ago where I said, bruh, this is going to be a 1968 Dodge Charger. Bro, if I'm not mistaken, this is a 1968 model year style. You know, sometimes the cars look the same for like 5 years. It's that same model style, I believe. I looked it up on the internet, and it looks like the same headlights. Bro, if I hit that right model year and the right model, bruh, That is a Dodge Charger with regular opening doors. He looked like he put regular fins on the side to just add to it. Where's the creativity of this suit? He's supposed to be Batman. He's supposed to be a billionaire. He's supposed to be a genius. But when I look at this suit and I look at this image, I do not see genius. This looks exactly, a little bit more modified, but it looks exactly like the Punisher's Nova and the Punisher 2004. I mean, like, this is taking away from the character, in my opinion, a little bit, because even though Lucius Fox isn't there, and I'm for that. I'm okay with that. And I agree with you, Andy. I love Batman Begins. I love it for a lot of the same reasons you do, because it's an origin. But he had Lucius Fox in that film to help him out. But what he also did in that movie was he usurped Lucius Fox. He outsmarted him in a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, throughout that whole trilogy, he did things Lucius couldn't do. And that's what I appreciated. Robert Pattinson, on the other hand, this is a fail to me looking at this suit. It looks like a college student could have made this.
You're making so many assumptions. So I'm not going to let you win a debate based on assumptions. That's not fair. Where I will agree with you is, yeah, it looks like a regular car. It looks like a Dodge Charger. But let's be honest. So what's he going to do? He's going to go build another tank. He's going to go get some like unrealistic, like all of the Batmobiles we've seen in movies. It makes no sense where they came from unless he really is like Lucius Fox and they've created the whole thing, whatever.
He has Win Enterprises, bro.
Sense. You got to flip to the other pictures. You're only showing the front, which is a little boring. I'll agree.
Okay,
we don't even
go to what else. Too?
But go to the back and show that engine on the back, because that engine
is bad too.
That engine is not just like a normal engine.
It's a normal engine.
Some sort of crazy jet engine on the back of that thing.
That's a full 54.
No, the engine in the back's got like weird. It's that engine's like an alien ship on the back. He put some serious power on that car. Now. Yeah, and I love that shot with the. Let's talk about the cape. The cape looks sick, dude. That cape looks great. That is the best shot of Batman we've had yet.
Count Dracula cereal. It looks like Dracula and shit.
If you boost anyway, so I think this, and if you there's one on overhead of the car. My point being, yeah, he doesn't have Lucius Fox. He's building it. I love that he's starting to build himself. He's building it with a car. What car would you pick out of the cars that exist? Dodge Charger, dude. That's what people drive. It's fast. It's got power. He can activate a lot of stuff in it. Why wouldn't you drive it up? Dom Toretto, Fast and the Furious, baby. What's the fastest car he chooses every friggin' time? Dodge Charger, dude. So look, he's upgraded it.
It makes no sense. The Dodge Charger can't handle. It's a biscuit on wheels.
No, you gotta have everything. You gotta have the turn. You gotta have a lot.
You have no handling on a Dodge Charger.
No, I disagree. Well, I mean, in movie Dodge Chargers, you can.
A real life Dodge Charger has no handling. You're sliding and ripping everywhere. A unique car. The Batman Returns 1990s.
What car would you pick?
The 1990s Batmobile is based off of a chassis of something. Maybe it's original. I don't know, but I do know it looks fire.
It wouldn't have handled the road any better than a Dodge Charger would either.
Let's use Ben Affleck's Batmobile. That thing is created from the ground up and it looks amazing.
Yeah, but like, let's go back, right? Because I think it's a more of a retro feel. Like this car's, it's like
that's
built.
Exactly what it looks like. It's trash built. Batmobile. Look at
that. These cars are built to not turn. There's like not even a turning radius in it because they're always so flat and they go
not turn. There's a reason. That's pathetic. You bring up that whack. That's whack.
You got it. They're trying to make it a real car. Now he's going to upgrade the car. I agree with you that the car, but it's
not in this movie.
Well, we don't know that, but I assume he's gonna. I assume he's gonna upgrade it.
So you think he's gonna upgrade this car in this movie?
Yes. Yes, I do. I think it's all by the end. I think by the end it'll get destroyed. So it's gonna be implied that he's gonna need a new one.
By the way, I need to give you this $20 for you winning that bet somehow. Like I need your PayPal and stuff.
I'll Venmo you. Yeah, remind me after. I'm not gonna.
I need your information.
Yeah, PayPal. Anybody can PayPal me anytime.
I'm definitely willing to throw up a bet on this right now. He will not have another Batmobile in this movie.
Well, does it count if he wrecks his Batmobile?
No, you have to get another one.
No, well then I don't agree with that. I think he will wreck it, and I don't think they'll have time to let's go build a new one. No, I don't think the movie's focused.
Wait, you just said he'll have another one. That means
I think by the second movie he'll have broken it. He'll need another one. My point is, it's implied fast forward.
Shit, what are we doing here, Andy? Come on, man.
An implied fast forward of that car is going to be in this movie only, and it's going to be clear that by the end of the movie he's going to get a new car. Whether we see the car or not, I can't guarantee that.
You see that's the problem. You see what you're talking about? You're already talking about a new Batmobile because subconsciously you know this
you're
one sucks.
Sidetracking me. Let's talk about why this looks great. Because again, this is the beginning. He grabbed a Dodge Charger. Okay, so you just don't like a Dodge Charger? I don't care. It looks like a real car.
It doesn't look like a superhero car.
Up in the back, and it feels like a retro throwback to the Adam West Batmobile. This is a cool start. This makes sense that he would get
it. For who? For me? For you? Yeah, but for Batman, no.
for a gritty, realistic Batman.
For a real Batman, billionaire genius. This is good enough for that.
No, but see, I think it's unrealistic when a billionaire spends $1 billion on his car that could potentially break.
Elon Musk is building Teslas by the dozens.
Yeah, in a factory. Where's
that he built. That?
So Bruce Wayne is supposed to just be building a secret car and get away with it and not have employers or car manufacturers figured out. Like you're not thinking it through. It doesn't make any damn sense.
Are we trying
how Bruce Wayne has those cars?
Are you trying to take the mystery away from Batman?
No, I'm saying Bruce Wayne has Lucius and he builds up things that can get it done. In the meanwhile, he doesn't want to have somebody know he's Batman. He doesn't want to go to a car manufacturer, which Elon Musk would have to go to build a car. He's trying to outfit it with what he can. If there's like a scene like Iron Man style where he's Tony Stark in a Dodge Charger, dude, and I like that, especially if we get some cool things that we don't see yet. I don't believe we see everything that this car is capable of. There's obviously going to be surprises in this car, and I like that because you wouldn't expect it. You wouldn't expect the stuff that's going to happen because I think he is going to be Detective Batman tricking out this car to a place where like, damn, he made a Dodge Charger look cool. Batman can pull off anything.
The Dodge Charger is already cool, Andy. It's already cool from a regular human's perspective. From a regular human's perspective like me or you. For Batman, the billionaire Batman superhero, this is lacking. I'm so sorry. This is lacking.
You want flashy right away.
I don't need flashy.
I don't need flashy. Flashy comes in year 5, year 6. He's going to upgrade it to that. I don't think so. This is the perfect year 2 where he's like, all right, I got a car that
look at Batman Begins. How did he get the tumbler?
It was from Lucius. They had it around tanks.
No, it wasn't.
I thought Lucius is like, oh yeah, we built those for things. Can you make it black? Isn't that how it went?
Correct. That was his company that built that. Lucius was just the head of the department.
Right, but those were
that was Bruce Wayne.
You prove my point. Where it's like, wouldn't they track that car back to Wayne Industries for making those? Like that's my point. How do you build a car?
It was a prototype. It was never actually put into actual use.
Well, there you go. But still, he had a prototype. My point is,
that was Wayne's company. That's Bruce Wayne's company.
We don't know where Bruce Wayne's
That was not Lucius Fox building that on his own accord. Bruce Wayne of Wayne Enterprises was the ones who have that tank. That's his. He even said it to his
Batman
face.
Didn't even make it. So I'd argue that was even stupider. Some designer just made it, and Batman's like, "I'll take that." That's lazy, dude.
Batman put together his costume by putting different orders. He bought the ears from China, 10,000 pieces. He bought a little piece over here for 10, and then he put it together himself. That's smart. That's how you do it by yourself.
About that. What are we talking?
What I'm saying is that Bruce Wayne and Alfred in Batman Begins created their own bat suit, and they did it together. And Bale could have did it alone, but with Robert Pattinson's Batmobile here. He just slapped fins on a Charger and modded the engine, something that anyone could do.
You said it in the beginning. He doesn't have Lucius Fox yet.
He don't need Lucius Fox is what I'm saying. Why are you crippling Batman by saying that he needs stuff from Lucius?
He needs something from a company. He
has his company, doesn't he?
I don't know yet. That's the problem.
There it is. That's the question I had. Time freak. I'm gonna talk about that in my last minute. Oh my God, you just
I don't even understand. I don't even, but before we at the time, just so we can be clear in our last minute, so I'm clear. My point is like he doesn't have the billionaire assets that he would have yet. Yes, Wayne would, but it's like I would think from a realistic standpoint, you have to be careful of who you let in at this year 2 level because you don't want anyone to know you're Batman. And I like that because I hate when Batman and Iron Man and Flash and Spider-Man like they're always revealing their identity right away. And I hope in this one he's actually Detective Batman. We're like, well, damn. Bruce Wayne wouldn't drive a Charger. Bruce Wayne would be in some crazy big car. There might even be a point to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why would you let the tech get in the way or the company build something where then some idiots can be like, oh, well, I built that for Batman. There's too many variables. He doesn't have a secret base yet. He's building all of that is my point. Is that so
same thing applies to Lucius
at equal time, but I don't understand what you're like pitching to me.
Right. Everything you just said could be said about Lucius Fox. I built that for Lucius, and now Batman rides around in it. What are we doing? Dismiss that. It's called comic book bullshit, my brother. What are we doing here?
I don't want to dismiss that.
You have to. It doesn't make sense. How does he have a bat cave? Hidden under a waterfall. A random waterfall.
Iron Man. Did you dismiss Iron Man? Iron Man was pretty solid.
Let's not go to Iron Man. Let's stick with Batman for a second. On the Batcave in Batman Begins, a random waterfall is the entrance to his Batcave. You mean to tell me nobody wandered in there? A random waterfall on the side of a highway? What are we doing?
Sure. It's weird that you'd think someone would be smart enough to be like,
of course.
Because if there was a Batman in our world, I agree. Wouldn't you go to Elon Musk first and you'd figure out, well, who would have the resources to even do it. So I hear you,
All right.
but again, I think there's something potentially clever to him
Disregard
actually
all
doing
this
a
talk.
Dodge Charger to distract them from not thinking it's
I
Bruce
know.
Wayne.
We're gonna go into the final
If
minute.
you design some like crazy spaceship, okay, I'll save it.
Yeah,
I'll
save it for the final minute. I'll go first with the final minute. Let me go ahead and take that. All right, yeah, so that's what I wanted to say. Andy brought up a really good point, and I agree with him on this point. He brought up doubt. Now he's doubting if he's even a billionaire, if he even has access to the resources, if he even has access to the funds, because that's the logical thing. We're two people who think logically. Why is this suit so garbage? Why does this car look so unequipped and not impressive for a billionaire genius? Oh, maybe he doesn't have access to his resources. Maybe he doesn't have access to all his funds. Andy said it himself. Maybe he has to be careful who you let in and trust. We are making up, and I'm the guy who's of king of whatever the freak you call it. It's doubt. And that's why we're getting it directly from this freaking car and this suit. We're doubting what the character has, and we haven't even seen the movie. That right there is a blow in itself. We're having doubt on if he's even Batman, and they're calling him Batman Year 2 based on the un-Batman-like characteristics we've seen, most notably with his suit and his car. Andy, it's yours.
Look, I'm calling out one of your haters, and she always my haters, and she always to me, "Hail Caesar, go screw yourself." I'm not confusing myself. Jody was just confusing himself, but I stop talking shit, man. What the hell are you doing, you jerk? Christ, you're not up here. Why'd you come on up here and try? Oh wait, you're not. Anyway, back to my point. Bruce Wayne can't go make the spaceship Batmobile that typically they do, because you would immediately figure out, well, that must be Bruce Wayne. Again, we're getting a detective Batman movie. The fact that he's using a Dodge Charger is clever. It's smart. It could have a second purpose that we don't even realize. You wouldn't think to go, well, that must be a billionaire who made that car. Any other Batmobile we've seen in the world, who the hell makes this stuff? It would be so easy to deduce where these came from. I'm sorry. So maybe in the future it could happen and we do it and we suspend our disbelief. But I don't want my comic book movies to BS. I don't want Batman to BS. I want my Batman to be legit and souping up a muscle car and making that be Batman's first car. I don't know. There's something special about that. There's something new and different. And I appreciate that Matt Reeves is like stepping outside the box to give us something new. And I got to see it in motion before I know for sure. But everything I'm seeing, especially that side shot with the cape along it, dude, it looks cool. It looks like a real, like that guy in Seattle.
Time. That is.
But what's that Seattle superhero guy that there's like a real guy who is like he attempts to be a Batman and thwart crime. Do you know what I'm talking about, Jody?
You're not talking about Darkman, are you?
No, there's like I'm looking him up. But anyway, my point is like if that guy had a car, what would it look like? It'd look like this. And I like that. He's like embracing real life. Seattle real life superhero.
I know this is lacking right here though. That's what I know. This is not it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Batman topic.
Phoenix Jones patrols Seattle, Washington, helping prevent crime. Phoenix is leader of the Rain City superhero movement in Seattle, a group of masked heroes, crime prevention brigade with a background in military or mixed martial arts training. Did you guys even know that exists? Go look about. It's crazy. But Phoenix Jones is like a real life. Walks around in a crazy
guy, yellow and black.
Walks around in a crazy suit.
Yeah, I see it. Oh, it's a black.
Anyway, yeah.
The name is Phoenix. That's funny. All right, so
did he become a villain? Someone's like, "Oh, he maybe did." I don't know, but anyway, there is something there. And I'm done my time there. Not trying to chime in.
All right, that's the Batman topic. After this stream is over, you guys could vote for who you think won this round based on the argument alone, not based on if you agree that the Batmobile looks awesome or if it looks trash. Only based on the arguments that me and Andy gave here tonight. We're going to let me see if I can address that $10 donation that came in. There it is. Yoga Flame. Shout out to my dude, Yoga Flame. $10 donation. Shout out to my dude. He says, I love the collab with Andy. But Jody, you know I'm still waiting for a review of the greatest superhero trailer of all time. You know what I mean. Yeah, I got you, bro. I didn't forget. How could I? That's the only thing you really truly asked me for. I got you. It's coming. And Coop the Bully, new member to the member squad. Coins up in the air. Let them coins flow, baby. Welcome to the motherfucking chat, my brother. Thank you for being part of this. You know, it's going to help me hire one of my boys to work for me on Jody's Corner to bring out more content, better shows, better things. It's going to be awesome. The code will be coming. I appreciate you. All right, let's move
Kudos,
on to the
And
duty women.
just so I'm clear, Phoenix Jones was arrested on drug charges. He was selling Molly to some undercover officer in November, and so this is February 1st of this year. Yeah, and he did reveal his identity. His name is Benjamin John Fodder. He had got unmasked on camera. He got fired as a result of it. Man, there's a lot of he knocked out drunk racists on the street. There's a lot. He went to Comic Cons. Dude, there's a movie in the making on this one. Anyway, sorry, but just want to make sure people are up on Phoenix Jones.
All right, here we go. The next topic on the slate is going to be a doozy as well. We're doing it. Star Wars fans unite. Stand up. Ride for your character. We talk about the better villain of Star Wars. We're talking about Darth Vader versus Darth Sidious. Yin is Darth Vader. Yang is Darth Sidious.
Okay, I want to roll on this one.
You want the wheel?
Yeah.
How you feel? You want to say before? Let's
no,
first.
I don't want to say before.
All right. This is a.
Well, I was kind of no. All
right, fine. This is for you, Andy. This is for you. All right, Andy. Yin is Darth Vader. Yang is Darth Sidious. Yin is Darth Vader. Yang is Darth Sidious. It's Yang, Darth Sidious. Shit. You got Darth Sidious, my brother. They've spoken.
Oh, okay. Well, I won. I wasn't going to say
Darth Sidious, bro.
All right. Darth Sidious. Ultimate power. Unlimited power.
All right. Since you started the round and ended the round, I'll start and then I'll end this round. All right.
All right.
Give me the 10-minute clock. I got Darth Vader.
Yep.
And he has Sidious. Here we go. 10-minute timer's on the clock. All right. So Darth Vader is arguably, like for most fans, hands down the greatest pop culture villain icon of all time, even rivaling Batman's Joker. That's where I have it. Darth Vader has the coolest look, a timeless look from the first time we saw him in the original trilogy. From the first time we saw him in the original trilogy up until now, Darth Vader is that dude. He has the look. He brought the saber, the I am your father, voiced by the great, impeccable, help me, James Earl Jones. Shout out to James Earl Jones for the epic voice. He made Star Wars what it is today. Without Darth Vader, there would be no prequels. There would be no original trilogy. There would be no new Star Wars. There would be Star Wars nothing without James Earl Jones voicing the great Darth Vader. First time I remember seeing him on camera, it changed everything for me. It was always about him. Even though Luke was doing this thing, Obi-Wan, they were cool. They were the good guys. But there was just something about seeing that man with the patent leather, shiny black mask, and that epic freaking voice. Darth Vader is the most iconic character of Star Wars. He's the logo of Star Wars. He is timeless. He will live for infinite and beyond. Darth Vader's that dude.
Well, you called it. It's on screen there. Better villain. So, I mean, you lost because Vader's not really the villain. He's the pawn, and he's the hero. I mean, he actually fulfills the prophecy and brings balance to the Force by destroying the Emperor. So, I mean, I don't even understand what we're fighting if his best villain. Now, you should have said, like, who's the best?
Did he destroy the Emperor?
Cooler? But come on, guys, if we're talking about who's the best villain, Vader is not a villain. I'm sorry, but you're kind of got to take the L in this one, Jody. We're going to have a tough fight. How is Vader a villain?
He killed Obi-Wan.
Turned him into a Force ghost.
He murdered Obi-Wan Kenobi. He murdered the galaxy. He enslaved the galaxy. He was the leader of the Order, of the Empire. What are you talking about? He's evil personified.
I mean, and also Obi-Wan kind of wanted to be. That was all. He was fulfilling his own prophecy, right? He's like he let his saber drop so Luke would see it. So I don't even understand. Like, I love Vader. Don't get me wrong. We're not talking about who's more iconic, who's better, who's cooler. Vader all day, baby. Better villain? Vader's not a villain. We've never even really gotten to see him in his prime as a villain.
He was the villain in all
Anakin we got one fleeting moment in Rogue One, which was like probably the best we've seen him, but even that was too short. But the Emperor is like literally pure evil. It's all he wants to do is just murder everybody. And manipulates everybody. He had Vader wrapped around his finger the whole freaking time, talking about, oh, they don't respect you.
So how was Sidious a villain?
How is Sidious a villain?
Yeah, Mr. Sit on my chair.
Because he wants to he is ultimate dark side. He doesn't succumb to the light at all.
Who'd he kill?
Who'd he kill? He killed Mace Windu. He killed if we're going back, right? We go all the way. Yeah, he killed Windu.
He defended himself against Windu. Windu was there to kill him.
No, that was all his plan.
You sound like
that was his plan all along. He murdered countless people in the prequels.
Stop it! He was defending himself. Mace Windu came to kill him.
He killed all the Jedis.
He said, "Don't let him kill me." You remember
Vader wasn't even there, dude. He killed all the Jedis, and Vader wasn't even there.
I remember Sidious saying, "No, please, I'm too weak."
No, that was all to make Anakin Vader be a dummy, which he was.
So was Mace Windu in on that joke? Because I think Mace was going to kill him.
Skywalker is one of the biggest PUSSYs in the whole galaxy, completely manipulated by the better villain who knew exactly how to play him.
What did Sidious do?
I just told you he wiped out all the Jedis with what's it? Order 45?
Order 66? He didn't wipe out shit. We didn't see Order 66 executed. We only seen a little piece of it in the end of episode 3.
The order as he's flying away.
Those were clones. Darth Vader could have issued that order.
He killed all the Jedis, and they had to run out, and literally they pretty much won at the end of the prequel.
Who was the one that killed all the Jedis from Order 66?
Sorry, ask it again.
Who was the one who sought out the Jedis wherever they were hiding? All of those survivors, after Obi-Wan went to the Codex and changed the code to tell all other Jedis in the galaxy to stay away. Vader did. Vader hunted down.
Not Vader. That wasn't Vader yet.
It was Vader. No, it was Vader after in the suit.
Vader after Obi-Wan cut him in half. That's when he became Vader, in my opinion. But sure, okay, fine.
What?
But
he was Vader in the movie.
He was following Sidious's orders. He was a pawn in a galactic war.
It doesn't matter. Talia is not a villain. Bane's the villain. The one who actually executes the evil is the villain. Yeah, there's a president somewhere that says blow up the country, but I think the army, the people who are in there shooting children are the actual villains.
Sure, yeah.
You can just say I'm following orders, but bullshit. You're shooting me. You're the one killing me, not your orders.
But you finally gave me that. I wanted to react to that. I know what time. You want to take the loss and accept the $100 because you should. You need it in this round.
You need all the help you can get, Andy. I'm owning this motherfucker, bro. Shout out to my dude, Kenny. He dropped $100 earlier today. That's $200 already.
Damn, man. You guys are the best.
Dang. Shout out to my dude, Kenny, bro. I'm sorry. Go, Andy. I'm sorry. Go.
Hey, that's way better than anything we're talking about. But my point is, there is a moment where Anakin, yes, he kills the younglings, etc. That is the most villainous thing he does. I'll give you that. But Emperor's doing that all day long. He's murdering anybody who stands in his way.
I've never seen him murder anyone. Who have you seen him kill besides him trying to defend himself?
He does. That's not true. Clones, Jedis. He's going after everybody.
Who have you seen him actually kill?
It's like saying, did I don't want to say get into politics, but like, obviously, did Hitler kill everybody? Like, I didn't see Hitler actually strangle somebody. Therefore, he's not a villain.
I'm pretty sure Hitler had his actual physical hands dirty.
Same thing. You're trying to argue that like
Hitler's terrible because I know he done terrible things.
Take over and destroy all the people in the world and blow up planets, which he did. So yes. He executed the orders. That I don't understand. You can't say, "Oh, well, Hitler wasn't there in the trench and not actually stabbing the Jedi." No, but
Hitler did do evil things. Hitler did torment people personally. He did rape women. I'm sure of it.
How can you say Sidious didn't torment people?
Because you didn't see it.
No, everything he did was to torment people.
But you can't give me not one single shred of evidence from the trilogy, from any part of Star Wars that showed him doing it.
He's tricking all. He's
a manipulator. I'll give you that.
Killing.
He's a manipulator.
Some would say our president's a villain. He's not killing people. That's the point. Like you're trying to like pigeon what a villain means. A villain is just evil intent, and a person who's going to be what's the word? I'm sorry. who's just trying to rule on his own authority by his way, right? And that do what he thinks is right, and at the cost of whatever doesn't matter, that he wins, and for evil, nefarious reasons. That's what the Emperor's doing. It's tremendous evil. He's pure evil. He's pure dark side. This is just a stupid argument. And by the end, but the point where the Vader is supposed to be there with him and be the villain, he turns on him, fulfilling the whole prophecy of the Jedi and restoring force to the balance and being the good guy because he realized, no, I'm not actually a villain. I actually need to, I love my son, and I'm going to go do this. Sidious never turns. Sidious, literally as a disfigured clone in the dumb new movie, is still attempting to destroy the world. He's never given up.
I want to attack your point about Vader bringing balance to the Force because we seen Rise of Skywalker, and we heard the article. He did not, because that wasn't Sidious. That he had a clone. So Sidious was still living. I just saw Rise of Skywalker, and Sidious was in that motherfucker, bruh.
Yeah, and he's still a bad guy.
He didn't kill Sidious. He didn't bring balance to the Force. So that point
he totally did.
is
by
moot.
that movie, it's even more.
That point is non-canon. It's moot. It doesn't have any place here in this debate.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Now I'll tell you why Vader's that motherfucker.
How does it non-canon when he lost? He's still all of it.
So,
if Vader hadn't done that, and he hadn't been weakened, we wouldn't have gotten where we were, which was the end of Star Wars trilogy. So you can't just now say, "Man, it doesn't count." It absolutely still ended the way that the Force wanted it to.
Order 66 was executed, said by Sidious. Vader went to each planet, finding, stalking, destroying Jedi. We seen Anakin, evil, kill the Sand People, killed him, murdered them. He did not follow Sidious's lead. When he was Anakin, before he was Vader, he murdered innocent Sand People in episode 2. You're trying to talk over me, but in episode 2, he murdered innocent Sand People before Sidious was even his boss, before he even turned to the dark side. He was evil from the start. He went out and sought out people. He killed them for Order 66. He actually killed Obi-Wan Kenobi. He murdered Obi-Wan Kenobi, stalked Luke Skywalker, destroyed, tormented his friends, and he's the leader. Everyone that knows Vader is afraid of him. Nobody was afraid of Emperor Sidious because no one knew about
to murder Luke Skywalker in front of Vader, and Vader couldn't do it.
Didn't happen though. So
Vader
it doesn't matter.
refused to kill. Whoa! Vader refused to kill Luke Skywalker, and then the Emperor did it for him, and was about to literally drain it out.
He did not refuse. He was going to kill his son.
Happened? Vader's like, no,
that's a lie.
Because he's not a villain.
That's a lie. You just lied. He did not refuse to kill his son. He was going to kill his son. His son was just too good.
He did not kill his son.
His son was at time. His son was too strong. He got overpowered.
No. You know it to be true. He gave up and didn't murder his son.
What movie did you watch?
About?
What movie did you watch?
At the end of Return of the Jedi? Yeah.
At the end of Return of the Jedi.
Opportunity to kill Luke Skywalker.
No, he couldn't kill him. He wasn't good enough.
He doesn't kill it. I know he doesn't kill Skywalker. Emperor is going to kill him, and Emperor is about to kill him. And then why doesn't he kill him? Because Vader takes him out. Because Vader's not a villain.
Darth Vader could have killed Luke there, but chose not to.
And then Emperor is electrocuting him to death.
That's why he said, "I'm going to get your sister and turn her to the dark side." And then Luke tapped into his dark side and completely beat the shit out of Vader. And there's nothing Vader could do to defend himself.
That's not a good villain. He decided to do the good thing.
But you're saying that he chose. I don't know what movie you saw.
A villain to give. Yeah, you're right.
He did not choose to not kill Luke.
That's hero's redemption. That's not a villain, Jody.
All right, time anyway. We're off of it. 1 minute. Timer starts now. It's on you, Andy. You got it.
Vader absolutely could have killed Luke, chose not to because it was his son. Now, look, it's a great story. It makes him a great character, but it's not a villain. He's not a villain. Even in the crappy Rise of Skywalker, at least Sidious is back as a villain. That's how it works. And a lot of Vader's deaths are revenge. Like him killing the Sand People, like that was a genuine, like, you're like, well, damn, I understand why he did that. You don't understand why the Emperor's doing it because he's pure evil. Vader, Anakin had like reasons. The Jedi weren't believing it. Like he was just going through a lot of struggles as a young Jedi, and he was misunderstood and going through the pains. And Sidious was the one who was pulling all the strings to get him to that point to be so volatile. And that's what made Vader his most villainous, was when Sidious kept pushing the buttons. That's what the ultimate villain does. There's always someone greater pulling the strings who's not actually having to go murder the people on the warfield because he's doing it from the boardroom. And they are the most villainous, Jody. And you know that. Just because he did some cool fight scenes doesn't mean he's a better villain. He's not a villain. He's a hero. He didn't kill Luke.
Time. All right, let me go ahead and finish this off. So here we go. He could try and tell you that who's a better villain. It's clearly Darth Vader. Sidious is the dude on a chair no one feared and no one even knew about. Sidious was a secret to the whole entire galaxy. Vader was the one who was feared. Whenever he would come on ship, the people would bow, Lord Vader, oh, Lord Vader. The only one that knew about Sidious like that was people on his actual ship and Darth Vader himself. Vader was the one getting his hands dirty. Vader was the one going out and murdering Jedi. Vader was the one committing evil, choking people, killing people, beheading people, actually slaughtering the Jedi. If you ask any Jedi in existence from Star Wars canon, they'll tell you that Darth Vader was the villain. People didn't even know who Sidious was. How could he be a villain when no one even knows him? Nobody, they could look right at him. He was hiding as a man amongst them. Nobody saw him as a villain. You see Darth Vader, they're like, here comes the bad guy. That's exactly what this is about. And you could say about boardroom meeting, that's from us. But from the actual film itself, in the movie, Darth Vader is the only villain, and Sidious doesn't even qualify as a villain. He was a freaking senator. Time. There it is.
You forget that the whole audience watched it, and we knew he was a villain.
We're talking about better
Which
villains.
makes him even more villainous.
And no, freaking Vader was way over Sidious, though. Sidious was only a
It
shot
makes
caller.
him the better villain because they didn't even know he was a villain.
No.
I mean, how
that's
do you
not
get
how it
more
works.
villainous than that?
No, you don't. Because when you people...
What do they say? Keep your enemies keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Yeah, that's what you do, right?
That's when you're trying to be a snake
that is what a
and stab
villain would
somebody
do.
in the back. But a true villain is at least is identifying at the forefront of who you are, a villain. So the hero, so people see you, they identify you as
Come on,
that.
just take the L.
Game. Put in the chat. Cities ain't no villain. Let's move on to the next one, man. Here we go. Next topic up was the sponsor's choice topic.
I don't win that one. You guys suck. It's not about your favorites. It's an argument, and I crushed that one.
City's not even a villain. You freaking were dodging on my shit.
Vader is not a villain.
You're dodging everything I threw. You're freaking lying. What is this? You're lying and shit. Why is this shit popping?
Lying.
Oh, here we go. My bad. This one.
Yeah, Andy wins easy. Andy won. Andy won. Andy won. Andy won. It's 100.
Yeah. We'll see when the votes come in.
We'll see. Andy wins. Andy pure win. Andy, well, it's still coming. Vader's not a villain.
Let me see. What?
If I lose this, then there's not a Andy pure W. Got to give this one to Andy. You literally haven't gotten a single vote. There you go, Tony. Jody wins. Andy wins.
Popcorn Planet subscriber. Popcorn Planet subscriber. Popcorn Planet subscriber.
Oh, now I have
they're doing their job. They're doing their job. All 7 of them. All 7 of them.
Last night's like Jody's like, your subscribers don't even come to my channel. And now, of course, all of you are voting. You must all be my channel subscribers.
There you are lying again. I said 7 of them. I said
There's
7. I said
dude.
10 of them. I said you get about 10 of them that come over here. And look, they're all in there putting Andy in there for you. Good job, Popcorn Planeteers. Freaking busters.
He gets so pissed. I love it. It wouldn't be fun because I do too. It wouldn't be fun if we didn't actually take this seriously.
We're not. It's not serious. It's all.
It isn't like it's
annoying.
In the second we're in it, it's like yeah.
Yeah.
But as soon as it's over, I'm like
You're out of it. All right. So here it is. Better film: Alien versus Predator. That's what we talking about. How you feel?
Alien. We're talking
the first one.
Scott. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Alien versus Predator. I feel one way. Do you feel one way?
I they're better in different ways. So I honestly like them both. I probably have one just a personal favorite. But I could argue that the other one's a better film. That's what's the argument there. So let's spin the wheel and just see what the gods give us.
Wheel is for me. I'm gonna spin yin and yang. It's yin. It's yin. Which means
he doesn't have his headphones on. He can't hear.
Is negative.
He doesn't know. See, even he doesn't know which one it is. I just wait for him to tell me what to argue.
Yin is negative, so it's opposite. So
you have to do calculations every time.
I need to change it, man. Like let me
pro and con. It's just called pro and con.
No.
Wheel, at least on the wheel.
Damn! Sid B!
Damn, Sid B! Showing that love, time change.
Sid
well, yeah,
B!
nice. Cool. See, I knew this time change would be better. You're rolling the dough.
Yeah!
Bam!
Sid B, baby! In the place to be! 200. Both of these motherfuckers were in my stream at 10 a.m. and they both dropped 200 over there.
Dude, your fam is the best. What do you guys do for jobs? I want to go get your job.
Dude. God dang. A grown
Dude,
man, they
you
respect
guys are
the
awesome
real.
making it rain.
They respect the real, man. He says, I'm good to catch you live, Soups. Showing that love. The time change is great for me. There it is.
Bam.
I was thinking of you.
Yeah, good job, man. You're a supporter over here. I love seeing that.
I was thinking of you and she when I made the time change. Like, I got people that actually are vocal about not being able to get it. I thought about everybody from the UK because the UK is 8 hours ahead of us. So 1 o'clock is still a time for you guys to be up and chill and shit. But Sid B, I appreciate your love. Kenny, I appreciate your love, bro. Hey, for the Jody face. I appreciate y'all love. And this next topic is
well, I was gonna say, I'm having fun when it's like I'm so excited for you. It's like it's so nice to see pure joy because I got my first hundo last night on my show with one of your people, and I saw the joy in Jody's face. He's like, yeah. Right. To give is as good as is better than to get sometimes, So it's always fun coming here, seeing all the love you get.
Thanks, man. He says, can I get some head from some funky for some?
Who's he asking?
Andy, I think he's
asking me. I need more than $2, man.
Hey, let me ask you
a few hundos on my channel. Hey, we'll talk.
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. Like real talk. How much
How
do
much
that?
is it?
What's your price?
Honestly, what? To get it or to give it?
To give it to
to get it would be like a tank of gas.
I'm gonna say, all right. Let me give you the person. It's Brad Pitt.
Okay, to give it by Brad. Well, I mean, that's a story to tell.
Give Brad Pitt a blowjob.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm single. I'm allowed. It's like not yeah, damn. And he wants to pay. It's not like I'm making him pay.
Right.
He's like coming like, look, I know this isn't your thing. I know you don't want to do it.
30
but
seconds.
I really want to do it. So how much could I give you to sort of super chat? And is that because I don't want to agree to prostitution. But all right, I'm playing along.
Yeah.
How much would I do that for? Does he have to do I have to finish?
No cum.
How long is he going to do it for?
30 seconds.
30 seconds?
30
All
seconds.
right.
No, wait a minute. 30
do you
seconds.
have a price? I'll reveal my price because I
got a price. Heck yeah. 30-second deep throat spit, just like a nasty porno. Just like Pornhub. I mean, you got to pretend to love it. Slap your face with it. All that shit.
I'm trying to think because I wouldn't take that much probably.
I think I would do it for 50.
I was going to say 10 grand. Like 10 grand?
I don't know. I would think about
a good amount for 30 seconds of.
Yeah.
As long as I know he's clean.
Yeah.
And it's Brad Pitt. That is a story to tell.
Yeah,
I
man.
know. It is.
Brad Pitt's cock. For 50 G's.
Yeah, as Master Swag. It's called a bro job. I'm helping the bro out. It's Brad Pitt. I know he's clean. I want to know what Angelina and Jennifer were so into. So like story alone, 30 seconds. Yes, Kenny. Damn.
Oh shoot.
Holy
Mic
moly.
drop, bitches.
Dude, you guys are no joke.
Bitches.
I love it.
Mic drop. What are we talking about, bro?
Holy
Shoot.
moly. It's like bam, 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 bam. Forget the strip club. You just come here.
Get this motherfucker, Jody. I'm just kidding, man. Great stream. I love your work, fellas. Nah, freak that shit, Kenny. I'm going to take that shit serious. I'm about to get this motherfucker, Andy, bro. That's 200 on this motherfucker, bro. I'm about to get this motherfucker.
You just got me to admit I would give a beach to Brad Pitt for 10 grand. I mean, that's pretty much, that'll be clipped somewhere.
Yeah, people from your channel are shocked and seeing all this red. Hey, man, support this fool Andy. Y'all, Andy subscribers who are here, support him. If you don't.
We're getting there. No, and Jody's been last night's stream. If you didn't watch, that was a good stream.
It was one of the favorite ones, huh? That was fire.
Go watch that one.
Kenny.
Yeah, Yash, I see you. You're one of my guys. You're one of my team. You got to go spread the word and say show how no joke Jody's fam is because they are legit.
Yeah.
And when I see it, I'm just like, why am I dealing with all this crap? F these guys. It's just stupid.
Embrace that real, man.
I don't need people to drop a hundo every day. If they can, great. But at least don't hate on me. If you're going to sit there and watch, at least respect and be loyal. Like, my God.
You got to embrace that real.
Slap to the face. It's like, why am I dealing with these shitheads? So
Shout out
anyway,
to my
new
dude,
Andy,
man.
new Andy's. I'm over it. I've been calling him out left and right thanks to Jody.
Kenny, this one's for you. Here we go. Alien versus Predator. Yeah,
So wait, who got what? You already spun it, right?
Yang is Predator, so I have Alien.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Of course, I'm happy.
All right. No, I'm happy because that was what I was going to pick.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna pick Alien for sure, so I'm glad I got it. All right, so
I was going to pick Predator, so we're good. We picked what we want.
yeah, okay, cool. So we got the dual cam up. Oh, your boy's here. Let's just acknowledge
Absent
good.
See?
Absent good. There he is. Thank God I have my headphones on and my daughter can't hear this. LOL. Oh, the Brad Pitt sheet.
Yeah, there was some serious stuff there. Oh, and Absent Good dropped 20 earlier today, so thank you to Absent, because I know he's made it clear he can't afford a lot, but he did step up at least a little bit.
Hey,
Time change is great for me. Thanks, Andy and Soups from London. Yeah, the Novice.
Time change is great. Thanks, Andy and Soups from London. My London man, they get it, bro. They get it, bro. They get it, bro.
London
So
boys.
let's get it. Andy, here we go. Let's go ahead and put a 10-minute timer on the clock. 10 minutes is up. Here we go. You go first.
Predator is not only the better film, it's one of the best action films of all time. I already argue it's probably one of Arnold's best films of all time, probably one of the best 80s films of all time. It is just the perfect jungle action manly movie that has been made. John McTiernan also did Die Hard. Fantastic direction, quotable lines, scary, holds up, true villain. The whole thing is just a fantastic watch. Aliens is a lot more exciting. Alien, it's a good film. It's a classic film. It's a slow burn, man. It's a slow burn that's like 2001 style, and then there's some cool moments. But overall, I feel like Predator's got it beat by 100 times just in entertainment value, pacing, everything.
Yeah, well, for me, it's quite the opposite. I feel like Alien is the best 80s movie. Alien is arguably one of the best action films, and I think Alien revolutionized the way we shoot sci-fi, the way we think and film and create sci-fi. And let's talk about Ripley. She is the first, and she is the greatest, probably still to this day, single female-led character. You want to talk about the Me Too movement and women empowerment? She's the icon, and she did it in a time where men were dominating, where you had your Arnold Schwarzenegger and you had your Sylvester Stallone, your Bruce Willis, your Jean-Claude Van Damme and the like, Sly. She did it with them in their prime because the movie was so freaking good and her role was so good in the movie. We got introduced to xenomorphs and shit, aliens that actually look so realistic, bro. Terrified I was the first time I saw that movie. It was rated R and it had that gore. It had the sexiness about it. It had the violence. I don't think there's still a movie to this day that could replicate what Alien did. There is no sci-fi, gory, sexy, female-led movie. That shit came out in the 80s, and here we are almost 40 years later, and it still hasn't been replicated to this day. Then I want to bring in some other stuff, but I'll let you go.
Look, Predator puts a lot of... Look, Ripley's great. I'm not going to try and deny that Ripley's not great, but I think Ripley gets even better in Aliens. That's the problem. Alien is a good start. Alien has some tense moments, but again, I just don't think it's the superior, action film. It's a sci-fi classic. It's one I respect a lot. But I just don't think you have as much fun watching Alien as you do Predator, if we're being honest about it. And for you in the audience, agree. If you're going to pop one in, which movie you're going to watch? Which one would you pick right now, Predator or Alien? I think more often than not, you're going to pick Predator just because it's just more entertaining. It's fun. It doesn't bog you down on all the character background. It just puts these guys in the jungle. You don't need to learn a bunch. It gets you on the journey. You're in the middle of the action. You wonder who these predators are. You wonder what these get to the chopper. We got Carl Weathers. We got it's a fantastic cast. Talk about the biceps. This movie is a blast. And then when you actually get to Arnold versus the Predator, it's actually fun when he learns that he can see him through the night. What's it called? The solar, whatever that is called, the heat vision thing. And then he gets caught in the mud, and then he finally gets to go toe to toe, and the advantage is gone, and you get to see like Alien versus Predator, and you realize that the Predator is like there to hunt them. It's sort of for sport. It just makes it that much cooler and crazier. Alien 1. It takes a while to get going. And then when it does, it's interesting. But Predator is the one I would watch over and over again way more often.
All right, you're welcome to your opinion, and that's fine. I disagree with it in title. I completely disagree with it because it's better film. We're not talking about what would you rather rewatch, more reach watchability.
Yeah, but that has
This
something to
is
do with it.
about better film. The better film, hands down, belongs to Alien. It's directed by Ridley Scott. The technological advancements in this film were before its time and still even after its time haven't been replicated. Have been tried to be duplicated, but never replicated. Ridley Scott was a masterful director for this movie, heralded by a Sigourney Weaver, a great lead. And Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator was more man testosterone, cool jizz than actual a film. It was a fun time, but when we're talking about cinema, and that's what Martin Scorsese was talking about, when we're talking about better film, quality of cinema, Predator has more of those comic booky type of traits that appeal to the surface level of moviegoer. When it comes to film, acting, directing, production, acting, double down on that. It's Alien. It's not even a debate. Alien, Aliens, and then I'll bring in Shane Black. He was the director of the first Predator, and he fell off. He came up, he tried to replicate. He made other films that didn't really work out. He came back and did Predator again. If we look at the franchises right now, Alien is in a much better place than the franchise of Predator. I believe both of them had about the same amount of films, sequels, and redoings and whatnot. Alien has turned out to be a much better franchise based off of the roots that the first Alien put down. Predator, at this moment in time, is a joke.
No, Predator is man versus nature. Predator is the comeback of man destroying nature and coming back against all odds. It really is, and it's Jesse Ventura. We got the cast in that. It just is so fantastic watching them. Are they going to turn each other? They're there for the mission and get the money, but then they realize they don't. It's their own lives are at stake. But these are mercenaries, so which way they're going to turn? The whole thing is just immensely entertaining. And the '80s violence and action, the knife through the body, through the wall, the chest slit. There's just so much fantastic '80s gore and action sequences and gunfire that to me is a lot more fun to what I want to see. Look, Alien. I will cave on one scene. The best scene in Alien is the scene where the chest popper comes out. Like that scene was cool as hell. And in the day, like that was to freak people out. That is the part I like, but it takes so long to get there. And then it's the big sort of alien in the suit. It doesn't seem as scary today's standards. It got cooler in Aliens with and the mother alien and everything else. Aliens has so much more going on to it. And Ripley finally gets to really go to town with it. Predator is just such a nice, simple story that works. It's what you want. It's what you see. And it is, I think, really inspiring, yet cheesy, but fun 80s in a whole can. I don't even think Alien feels 80s. It's future. It's space. It's sci-fi. That's not an 80s movie. It's just a better 80. If we're arguing better 80s film, yellow and best film, it's Predator hands down. There's nothing that makes Alien 80s. It's almost timeless Alien. That could be a pro for you, but I don't feel, why does Aliens feel 80s? It doesn't. It feels just like a sterile, slow science fiction movie that, certain film lovers are going to like, of course, but they're not going to pop it in and watch it over and over again. You want to watch that fun action thing. And I would watch Aliens way more often than I would watch Alien. Aliens is, I think, superior in that way. James Cameron hits it out of the park and takes the things that worked from Ridley Scott, but, times this by 11.
Okay. A lot that you said in your argument is proving my point. You mentioned bullets, testosterone, putting the knife in the chest, Ventura, action, awesome action movie, great scenes, machine guns. That's the problem. This is a better film discussion. That's good popcorn summer blockbuster Marvel stuff. That's cool. But we're talking about better film. It's hands down Alien, and you just proved my point by bringing up all that jizz and jazz that had nothing to do. Nothing in your argument talked about the quality of the film that Alien bring. It bring a level of sophistication. I feel like a dude could go to the opera with his little, yes, indubitably, and then go watch Alien. The dude is going to the opera, he's going to walk right past Predator. In my opinion, the film on Alien is better. Facehuggers for the win. Xenomorphs for the win. The direction for the win. Might I add, I got to double down on this. A female-led film in the 1980s. It just doesn't happen. Even today. When it does happen today, it's disingenuous, it's fluffy, it's garbage, it doesn't deserve it, it's for a movement, it's not right, it doesn't feel natural. But she did it almost 40 years ago, and she sold it. and that's why this is a better film.
Sure, we're going Ripley the female versus the most masculine movie of all time. And if we were to call the most what movie would be the most manly
and earned her place.
But sure, great. But I want to go with the most manly movie that does the handshake flex. Carl Weathers, the Arnold Schwarzenegger,
there it is again. Handshake
thing
flex.
that everybody in the world wants to go do.
That's the third time you said that. That's all you got.
That is more
candy.
iconic. No, and I would argue the creature is better. The Predator looks better and holds up better.
No, come on, stop.
The Predator holds up better than the Alien does in Alien.
No.
Now, the puppet coming out looks a little cool.
Face hugger all day.
I don't think the Queen looks like a dude in a suit. Predator looks way more cooler. Aliens, Cameron brought it to another level and brought it, I think, even better. But come on, how about if it bleeds, we can kill it? That just is the coolest line ever. And it not only is it a cool quotable line, but it sums up the whole thing of the fear's gone. There goes through this moment where they're terrified in this jungle, which we feel because the paranoia and the tension. You're talking not a good film. F that. It's a great film. It's for an 80s cheesy action movie. It holds up.
It is for an 80s cheesy action movie. You're killing it. Shoot yourself in the foot.
You're trying to kill my last in the time. It does have that quality, but then it has that if it kills, we bleed. It has a real gritty realism that you're like, wow, I don't have to be afraid of that because it bleeds. I can kill it if it bleeds. That made it so much more realistic and entertaining and took it to a whole new level.
Time. I got him in right where I want him. Got him right where I want him. I'm going to go ahead and go, and then you're going to go ahead and finish it off. Just like I said, got the man right where I want him. He's wounded, so let me go ahead and finish him off in the real way. He's wounded. Let me go ahead and I smell blood. This whole entire argument that Andy gave was about popcorn, jizzing, eye candy, muscle bicep scene, machine guns, bullets, this Sunday. That's not what this is about. This is all about better film. It's about the better film, and because Andy knows hands down that the better film, cinema, is Alien. It was taken seriously. It was acted upon on a level of like she was acting for an Academy Award. It was masterfully directed. The script, solid. Originality, come on, through the roof. Mention 1980s female-led action film that actually put a freaking dagger in the buff Arnold Schwarzenegger's chest muscle. Alien, hands down, is the better film, and even he knows because he didn't give me a single shred of how Predator is a better film than Alien. He just relied on eye candy.
It's a better film because it's intense and it puts real characters in a scenario. Now, sure, it's got Ripley, but if we're going to talk about diversity, which you keep on, let's talk about the African Americans in the film, right? We got Carl Weathers, we got Bill Duke. This was in the 80s. That wasn't as common to put such leads, black actors like that, in such big leads of these types of movies, and they're a big part of the film. Plus, they had the Native American guys. I forget their names, but my point is this was a diverse cast of dudes. This wasn't just Stallone and Schwarzenegger and a bunch of white and white dudes. They actually did make it feel real and diverse and epic. So you can't just play the woman card and say Ripley's great. They did a lot of, I think, diverse stuff. This is before Fast and the Furious, and they were doing it. So my point is, I've Predator had that vibe of these realistic guerrilla warfare characters that are going in, and I still stand by the fact that, yes, I think they both have some cheesy moments, but this one feels intense. It is a strong film. McTiernan directs a strong, tight action movie, and that's always what I'm going to pick every day of the week. Now, that's a preference, but Alien is a fine film. I get it. I respect it from a film historian way, but James Cameron took it 10 more levels better in Aliens and copied a lot of these from Predator.
There it is. Time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are in there, bro. Put your comments down in the pinned comment after this stream is over. Let us know what's up. But I feel like I did good work. Kenny, I told you I was going to get him, bro. Shout out to my dude, Kenny. Kenny, I told you I was going to bring that fire, bro. Thanks, homie.
I love you. You're now following my trick because I've done this for years in movie fights and stuff.
What?
But you're like, better film. That's what these are all going to start. As the more you and I debate, it's always going to come back to the question of it says better film, and then you can lean into that.
That's a regular debating point.
No, just like I was like, yeah, better villain. I don't agree in this one that it is a better film. It's a good film, Alien, but they're both equally good films.
So that's it. Don't listen to nothing he said after that shit. I'm so confident in my argument, hands down. Master Swag King wanted to know, if you finish in my mouth, does that make me gay?
Well, is he getting paid to do it?
I don't think so.
I mean,
just think he's
if
gay.
you're doing it on purpose without sort of financial gain, and then I would think you would want to be doing it for your own pleasure, then potentially, yeah.
All right, forget all that bullshit Andy said before it. Yes, it makes you gay. You got finished in your mouth. Yeah, that definitely makes you gay.
Well, but if I took Brad Pitt's $10,000 for 30 seconds and he finishes, that makes me gay?
Yeah, you were gay in those 30 seconds.
All right.
You were gay and went back straight.
I guess I'm gay then. I would happily.
No, you were gay. You were gay.
I was. Then
Yeah,
I'm not. Then I turned off the gay. Okay.
Exactly.
This is like last night's talk. That was a good talk last night. Let's go listen to the gay gene debate.
Did you read that article? Put to rest.
Yeah, I'm trying to debate if that article is actually legit.
It's legit. It's the largest article. It's the largest research study that has ever been done on the gay gene in history. And there is not one single proof of an actual gay gene, and we just lost Andy. There he goes. He said, "Oh, freak that." He said, "Oh, Jody got me. Oh, I'm out."
I'm here. Okay. Did I lose it? Am I there? I'm back.
He's back. You're back. You're back.
I don't know what's up with my internet today, but how about Taylor?
Taylor Tim. That's a new. Hey, who's that? Taylor. Who's that? Taylor M. Taylor M. That's a new. He never donated on this channel before. He says Jody wins this round. But I like both films. Yeah, that's right.
Both round. And Taylor, admit I won last round, right?
Man, that's mine, bro. It don't matter. I know I got the first round, and I know I got the third. The second is up for grabs. I don't give a freak. I don't give a freak. I know, but I got all three though. Yeah, hands down. All right, man. This combo.
Damn. Danny, did you just get paid?
Holy freak!
Look at that silence, that face. What? He's gone. He's gone.
That's $400, bro. This fool just dropped 400. Man.
How's that feel, man?
Like I won the lottery?
Yeah, but you do it with a family. It's not like you won the lottery because the lottery is a poor task. You did it with people who actually care about you. That's even better, dude.
It's the tingly feeling. It's the tingly feeling every time. Jeez, it's like you win the lot. It's the excitement, tingly sensation. I get tension behind my ears. This is amazing, man. Kenny, bro. Kenny. That's my dude. I met this man. I broke bread with this dude. He came to meet me at our meetup.
I hope so if he's dropping this kind of coin.
At our meetup, bro. He flew out. He flew out from all the way on the east side to the west coast to come and see us and meet us for our meetup event.
Nice.
Yeah, man. It was freaking dope. At first when I saw you, Kenny, I didn't know you was a subscriber or just a dude up there, man. That's why I was like, man, if I knew that you was, I would have freaking showed more love and affection. I feel like I didn't talk enough with you. But thank you, man. This shit is freaking crazy. That's $400, bruh.
Damn.
That's one because he did he drop?
Yeah, what's up with the rest of you? Can't afford $400? Come on.
He dropped 100 or 200 on the.
Come on, what kind of family is it now?
Kenny, yeah, that's for freak, bro. Kenny, bro, that's tight, man. This is the support I'm talking about. Let me see what he said. There you go. You wrecked the sheet. Andy, hold this L, bro. I did that shit for you, my dog.
Dude, Kenny, that was a hard fight. You knew I was an uphill battle for me.
Hey, you wanted Alien?
Yeah, of course. It's better. The money's more important. Kenny's dropping 400. I can be honest to Kenny.
I'm about to be honest. I wanted
Alien's a way better film.
Yeah, it is.
One of them's gonna go in like the top 10 sci-fi films of all time. And Predator's not.
Yeah.
Now more fun film.
Predator wins. Top 10 sci-fi film all time. I think Alien's top 5.
Alien's up there, dude.
It's
yeah,
top 5.
You guys better have voted before I admitted that. But yeah, no, Ridley Scott, it's a fantastic film. It was a fantastically directed film, and the tension. I was trying to use the slowness to it, my disadvantage, but no, that makes it even better.
When it happened, it paid off. The payoff was real.
Did you know they shot that scene? That the rumor I heard is that chest purse scene. The actors didn't know, so
I didn't know that.
that was like a surprise. That when
How
John
you do
heard,
that?
they popped it
to
out
get a real reaction. I need
to
to
get
go
the real
rewatch that
reaction.
scene. I'm gonna go rewatch it then.
That's the rumors I've heard.
Kenny, be honest, bro. Are you the illegitimate son of Bill Gates? Is your house made of notes? That's my dude, bro. That's 400, bro. I appreciate you, Kenny, man. She makes me not want to go. Let me see. Yes, I gotta roll out, man. I gotta pick my son up. But thank you, man. Freak. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate.
That's how you end a show. Bam.
I hate to end the stream with all that blood up there. I hate to just walk away and end the stream with all that blood up there. My son gets out of school in 40 minutes, and it's a 25, 30-minute drive. Man.
You'll make it up to him. He's here a lot. Go. You got to take the family first. I believe even he'll agree. But yeah, what Kenny's 400 today. That's legendary, man. We'll be talking about that forever.
That's crazy, bro. I appreciate you, Kenny, man. Thank you guys so very much for showing us love. Sid B, shout out to you, man. You always show love. Thank you to Taylor M, Taylor M. Thank you. My number one hater from your channel. Well, there's a dude over there I got to get rid of, but he's a follower of mine. He's been following me for almost 3 years, and I banned him from my channel years ago, and he be over there freaking stalking me over there. So we got to put a snipe on that fool. There's 2 of them, actually. Absentee Good, the number one hater of Jody's Corner. He says, thank God I have my headphones on because my daughter can't hear this. Even him. Shout out to my number one hater, Absentee Good from Popcorn Planet, bro.
He is not your number one hater. There's way worse.
He's my number one hater from probably your channel.
That actually engages with paid money.
Hands down, this is the best pop culture debate show on YouTube. That's just what we are. That's it. Like, you bring up any other company you want to. The fire over here is real. Andy, man, when you was on Screen Junkies, man, I'm telling you right now, personally, Andy, if I would have ever went to Screen Junkies, I would have flamed most of that panel in any debate that is not demonic or horror.
Dan, did you ever try to reach out?
Nah, I was doing my own thing.
Should have reached out.
Y'all were in that PC nerdy culture, and that's not how I get down. I get down with the real
everyone's
shit.
That rumor. We'll do one on my. We'll do a stream where we take out some of that BS because I don't know. That wasn't how I was.
It was PC on that channel, bro. The channel was PC. There was a lot you couldn't say on that show.
It's gotten way more PC now. But yeah, we should talk about it. That's a good topic. We should do. We should each do a stream where we just add in a stream for each other where we just talk about shit like that because I feel like there'd be some fun, deep conversations. So we'll have to figure time.
I'm an open book.
We can. I'll happily come back here for any Screen Junkies drama you want, if you want it. I don't. It's like I'm trying to. I don't care either way. But yeah, I can at least answer something. What?
Mike the Supreme. He trying to get me.
Collider.
Mike the Supreme. Is he a hater? Yeah, he hating. He
Kenny,
hating on Mike. He hating on Kenny.
Kenny eating ramen for the next 3 months. I mean, that's funny.
That's hate.
He gave it all.
Hey, bro.
No,
that's dropped 400, bro. You eating ramen for the combine that with this nigga said Collider's still better. They talk that real shit. Nigga, what?
No, they
Miss
don't.
me.
Dude, no, they don't.
Miss me with
everybody
that bullshit.
On John Roca, Roxy, come on, Mark Riley.
BJ
are as PC as they get. They don't want to take any risks.
Bro, Collider's at the end of their days, bro. And how dare you, man, for coming at my Kenny pockets. Don't nobody drop $400 eating ramen. Kenny got that. He got that paper to spare. He got that paper to spare. You ain't dropping it, so don't worry about what another man dropping. I'll say that shit. You ain't dropping shit.
Wait, can I call somebody out?
Yeah, don't comment on another man's money.
Oh, sorry, because that's important. I support what you're saying there. Because we shouldn't be bad. But I got to call it Anthony McIntosh. Hey, Jody, Andy's scared to flame Roxy because she's on every platform. Sick of her. Dude, I ain't afraid to flame Roxy. What are you talking about? I'm afraid. I call her out every.
Are you afraid to flame Roxy?
No, I've called her out multiple times. I just don't want to seem like I'm harassing her. Do you know what I mean? Because she called me out. She called me out once, twice
on camera.
And you know, if someone asks me, I'll respond, but I'm not gonna like make a video and like call out and come. I'm not. That's not what I'm at. I got a lot of people I can flame, but I'm not gonna volunteer it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like that is the correct way to do it.
She
But
brought you up though. She brought you up.
If you bring it up and you are asking me, I will happily answer it. But I don't see $1 on that question for Jody. That's an expensive question.
I answer all questions. I don't. Put
I'm trying to get you support. But no, I flame Roxy. Roxy is a liar. She's an absolute liar, and she goes wherever the fame is, and she sexes herself up for views. And I called her out on it once. And that's, I think, what was me being inappropriate. I don't even know. I told the whole story on a stream once. But and then someone has called her out on it on her stream saying, yo, why don't you talk about Andy? He says he doesn't know. And she's like, thanks for the money. But yeah, I'm not going to talk about that. Why not? why not?
Yeah, I don't like her either.
Come on, you can't call someone out like the way you did, and then it gets picks up and Phil DeFranco's show picks it up, and now see, Andy was fucking with his employers because Roxy said he was inappropriate. First of all, she never said I was. She was so vague, like in the presence of Christian who just enables it, and then unless he's scared, doesn't do anything. But dude, I'm not afraid to flame anybody if you ask, but I don't want to just come out and do it for no reason. Like it's just I'm an open book if someone's going to talk to me about it, but I'm not going to go make a video that's like Roxy is fake. Like no, that's not how it works, you know, because I think that is the wrong approach. You just gotta move forward and do your own thing, but don't tell me I'm afraid to flame her. I'll flame her anytime. You guys bring her up and ask me a question about her, I'll answer honestly. But I don't. Do you support that? You just like, do you think should I go make a video? Like flaming Roxy out of nowhere.
It wasn't out of nowhere. She said that you were inappropriate with her, didn't she? When you were going through your drama,
she was asked a question about me
she talked in an interview while you were in your sheet. She talked about how
30 minutes into the interview, she answered the question, but she lied, and so that
she lied on you, also, bro. I would have made 5 videos about the beach.
Well, no, I wasn't online at that point. I wasn't online. I didn't do my video. Yes.
Don't matter. What? All right, fine. And when I came back, first thing I would have did was made a video. We talked about this, Andy. We talked about this. So I feel like you were too quiet.
I don't agree. I think
that's
that
fine.
I don't know, but I'm not. I'm just like, I'll do it if somebody asks. I don't feel like it's actually the move to go do it.
Grace Randolph lied on freaking Wonder Woman too many times. I wrecked her shit.
That's different. Yeah, I've called her out too. I called her out while I was at Screen Junkies.
So
I had a fight with Ron Campia.
She's personal. This isn't even a personal situation.
On fake news. But I did it in the moment. I feel like it's like it's my fault that I waited so long.
Mine
and
was definitely planned.
I called her out. Wow. But yeah, no, she's working for Screen Junkies now. She's working for Collider. Like there's a reason Christian and Dan and all those people, they're all in the same, they don't want to engage with me because of that. But I don't want to seem like I'm just out there trying to tarnish them and do it. Like I'm not fans of them. I've said it 100 times. That's like, I'm not hiding it.
Grace Randolph don't want no smoke with me. Debate.
Grace Randolph is a coward.
Anytime she ain't ready for these problems. I'll wreck her on all her bullshit.
Like you know, she doesn't want to hate her. You're a hater.
One of the fakest YouTubers on this platform for movie reviewing anything. The fact that she has a lot of subscribers it doesn't blow me away, but it blows me away how she could lie to them so much and they could see that she's catch her in lies and just forgive and forget about that shit. That's what's mind blowing. She spews them lies. I'm coming. And as far as the Roxy chick, as she did that to me, bro, every chance I get, I'm flaming her until she freaking tells the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I will flame her anytime someone brings it up. I'm not going to make a point to like harass her and make video. I think that there is a fine line because she's not out there repeating it.
You have your platform. It's not harassment. You can say whatever you want on your platform.
Debate. Well,
it's not harassment.
That is the debate. But I'm not.
This is what we're working on.
To do it anytime.
This is what we're working on with Andy. We got to get that bullshit out of him. Harassment, slander, ain't none of that. It's just you being an honest person in front of the camera.
No, it's two wrongs don't make a right.
Two wrongs. All right, what did you do wrong to her?
No, I think she wronged me.
What did you do wrong to her?
Wrong her to make it right.
How are you wronging her by addressing it?
Well, I did address it. I've written her privately numerous times. I mean, once I did a very. No, she hasn't. But she knows
so until she clarifies or apologizes or whatever, the flame continues. I mean, that's me. I'm not gonna just let somebody just try to F my life up and just lie on my back. No, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling one more time. Had that bitch April did to me what she did to you, as soon as I saw some shit go down, it would have been videos, live streams, phone calls. Bitch, what I do? I wouldn't have gotten canceled. That's just 100. If I was in your position, I wouldn't have gotten me too.
we could do this conversation. I'm not hiding from it. It's way more complicated than that. It's way more complicated.
For sure.
But you're right. You're also right, because it's like I wish I could have, but I had to fess up to being a cheating asshole for the rest of my life for years in my marriage. That was really the priority versus anything else. I had to go fix my family first. That definitely didn't put me in the right headspace to be able to be like, because it wasn't just April. There was other things other fires I had to put out, and then I had lawyers.
That was a big fire.
Yeah, but I had a lot of lawyers and other people. It didn't seem that way at the time. It was everything. It was losing my job was the fire. But my point is, I had lawyers and public PR. Everyone was saying, "Don't say anything." And so I didn't know.
Liars telling you had.
I didn't know at the time, and I didn't know better. Sure, it's like there's ways I could have handled it, but it is what it is. I do feel like I'm in a better place, absolutely. But yeah, am I still frustrated with some of these people? Absolutely. I'm not afraid to call them out. I don't subscribe to I do want to move forward. I feel like it's going backwards if all you're doing is just posting videos day after day of like, here, day number 10, Roxy hasn't responded. Fuck Roxy. I just move on. You know what I mean? Like, who cares?
Oh, Ronnie Fly just dropped 100 in the Cash App, bruh.
How does that work?
In the Cash App. That's where the Cash App. This is the best way to donate. This and PayPal.
Well, because there's no fees.
That 30%, $500 is $350. We know this, right? Me and you, since we're on YouTube, they take the 30%. If you donate $500, we only get $350 of it. This, I'm getting all that shit, baby. My nigga Ronnie Fly. That's a hood nigga right there. He know what time it is, bro. Freak them taxes, bro. He know what's
Don't say that on YouTube.
He from Florida, man.
Still gotta declare it, Jody.
Nah, he from Florida. Ain't there no taxes in Florida?
There are taxes in Florida, absolutely.
There's state tax in Florida?
Yeah, there's tax.
I thought there was no taxes, state taxes in Florida.
No, there's still taxes. If you still got to pay it. Well, you have a certain. I don't know. Don't ask the accountant. I'm not getting. I know
Texas don't have state tax either.
He says there's a $200 tip by Sid B through Streamlabs. I think too. Dude, you clocked like $700-800 today.
What the freak are you talking about? What?
I need to put my. You're right. I need to start. We should both be putting like Venmo alerts or whatever.
That nigga dropped 200. That nigga dropped 200, bro. Sid B. God dang. Oh my God, what the freak is happening? What is happening? What the freak?
He left, guys.
It's happening. Bruh, Sid B. Y'all don't believe me? For sure. For sure. It's right there. Sid B.
Bam.
$200. Let's make this stream a cool $500. You deserve it, bro. I'm glad to see your hard work paying off. But on another note, what happened to that Avatar Last Airbender reaction? I think Naruto is the better show, but I think you like Avatar more. Avatar Last Airbender. Ain't that the... Oh, that's the...
You sure with the movie?
The show. You talking about the show or the movie?
Yeah, the movie sucks. I'm assuming... I hope it's the show. I don't want to call him out for dropping 200, but if he's picking the movie, dude's delusional.
Sid B is already a member of the $500 club. I don't know what... That's the highest honor. Kenny is $100 away from him. I'm thinking about honor rating him in this motherfucker because of that hoodie. There.
Jeez.
What's up? Let the rest of you two witness this shit. Bro, that's the newest member of the $500 club joining Sid B, a 2-time entry into the $500 club on Jody's Corner, bruh. Pay these bills, my G. We ain't hungry no more either. Movie, Andy. Do you know the movie? Here's a movie quote. The pockets ain't empty, cuz. And we ain't hungry no more either.
Ugh, I do, but I don't. You're gonna tell me it's
Fast and the Furious. Which one? I kind of gave it away.
Tyrese, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. Freaking my heart's freaking popping. Y'all are I just did the Batman stream and they dropped 500 over their total already. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's $500 up there right now. Anthony McIntosh. Thank you, Anthony McIntosh, so much, man. He says, both of you, Hyper RPG and Onion Booty. LOL. Sorry, Andy. I regret my comment. You do you. Respect, brother. Nursing student. This is all I can afford. Man, freak that shit. That's, bro. $2 is fire, bro. Don't let don't let this red hunted, man. You know, they wallets is like that. They wallets is like that. If they got like that, they got like that. Like somebody donated to me earlier today and said he said, back then I couldn't donate to you because I was doing bad, but now I'm doing good. Here you go. and she resonated with me, bro. You're a nursing school student, then do that, man. You know how to donate. This is for people who just got it like that, man. This is just.
Did you turn back to us, or are you still on the
It's
screen?
on us now. It's on us.
Okay. I didn't see.
Yeah, it's on us. You can see us now. So what?
Oh, there we go.
Bobo, you see this shit? Jody Joe, make the X-Files, bro. Jody Joe, make it happen. X-Files machines, look at the love, bro. X-Files, start your channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Work. Get that work in. You know, I'm helping them. Andy, the future looks good, man. The future's good.
Dude, I'm happy for you. Yeah, future, dude, you're crushing it. I'm so grateful to be here watching this stuff. I love it. I love watching. This is fire, man.
This is incredible. Y'all made my day. Y'all made my week with this shit. Unbelievable, man. Thank Kenny, man, from the bottom of my heart, man. One brother to another, man. Thank you, man. It was nice meeting you, bro. I'm glad we got another $500 club tattoo to put on the wall, bro. I can't tell you how proud I'm going to be to put you up there, man. That's amazing, bro. Sid B, you mother freaker. 2 back-to-back $500. This man is he's on my wall already for donating $500 on a stream already. Andy, I have like 20 people on my studio walls. Each one of them represents $500 or more. One of them represents $7,000. $7,000. One of them donated $4,000. It's just, this is what keeps me going, man. You know, besides paying for the studio, the cameras, the lights, the upgrades, the bills and stuff like that. This shit is, dude.
You just for the I watch Christian's channel. I watch Campia's channel. Like, there's no support on YouTube like Jody's Corner.
Yeah,
like, you guys are.
Right, bro. The family here is real, bro. I swear. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I'm proud of what we got, bro.
Yeah, and it's like as I watch it, I'm like, there's so many options where it's like, oh, I can just do what Christian's doing, or I can do. I'm like, no, I want to build what this is. Like, I want to get involved with you guys, not take money away from him, but like figure out how to get my own sort of fam. Because Jody knows I made $4 on my Batman stream this afternoon. Because look, I'm doing it because I love it. I'm getting there, but I see it now. Like, all right, you just got to be consistent. You got to be on time. You got to do this. And because I watch like Christian and Campia, they're just spouting out such garbage. But the people there will just pay them $5. But these drops, dude, this is no joke, and you get them constantly. So yeah, it's amazing. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to take notes because you were always like, oh, Andy does this, but I'm trying to rebuild myself. You've built something better because you could do it. You're self-sustained now. You don't need the freaking company or the team or anybody. You got this on your own, dude.
Company.
Yeah, and and you can buy the gear. Like the rest of us are still struggling just day by day to make sure we get 200 a day, and you're clocking 8 of those at a. But so, congrats, man! I'm proud of you. I'm happy. I'm happy to be here. Happy to support. Happy to get this fire, passionate going, so people get excited and support you. I'll be here as long as you want me, man. This is the best.
I have to get my son from school. I have to. This is just. I have to, bruh. Look at Bobo, bruh. I've been seeing that for a year. Bobo, he was a subscriber, and he was subscribed to those other channels, and he was generous, and it came down to where we met up at Aquaman. I'm blessed to have him in my life. He's a really good person, but he was telling me, bro, I watch these channels. Nobody gets love like you. Nobody gets love like
Nobody
Jody's
does.
Corner. I see it. Million subscribers channels.
Dude, you have
thousands.
170 people watching your stream. No offense, but anybody watching on the outside is thinking you're a nobody, right? That's how stupid people are.
Exactly.
But I didn't. Because old me would have watched. I'm not wasting.
You would have looked over it. Yeah,
I would have looked over it, but I didn't because I knew you, and I
thing.
had friends who sort of, no, you got to go out, and so I watched, and then I got hooked, and I was like, dude, he's telling it like it is, and then I saw the support, but beyond that, I liked you, obviously, first and foremost, but then I was like, damn, his audience is loyal. That's all that matters. You got to build a small little mighty place, and that's
me.
What it is.
They care about me because they care about me like I care, and they know I care about them. I gave
but see that
to my channel.
I believe Christian cares about his subscribers. I care about my subscribers. But there's a difference because they're actually you've ingrained them to stay loyal to you and I think your tactics are correct because
there's things
you call
that
out
you
BS,
still won't
whether
share with
them or the media or another YouTube, whatever. You say it like it is, and that people like it. And if they don't, they're going to laugh it off with you. So you've built a hell of a place here. So yeah, I mean, and I think forget what the views are. It doesn't matter. Your supporters are keeping you beyond afloat. So, dude, you've succeeded. Here's my advice to you. Actually, if I can give you any advice,
can
I give you some advice?
Yes,
because I was making a lot of money back in the day, and it never was enough. I was always trying to Dude, right now if I want to get back into the level where I can get some hundos once in a while on my stream, because then it's like I can just do this comfortably. I can feed my kids, that's what it's about. So I'm telling you, just keep doing what you're doing because this is all you need, man. Don't get lost in this. I need to be on this and I need 1,000 more views. No, you don't. You need to sustain this audience that loves you and supports you. And dude, I promise you, as high as I went, nothing's going to feel better than that. So just don't be happy in that place and find out a way to sort of be, which I think you are. You grow as you want, but you don't go too insane. I don't think you have too lofty goals, but yeah, dude, you're killing it, man. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, everybody who's been here, man. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Sid B. Shout out to my dude right here. He just threw that shit in the motherfucking Cash App. Shout out to my dude, Ronnie Fly. He been down with me, man. Jacob Mosby, he says, yeah, man, for someone I never met, Jody feels like a good friend or a cousin that you've always had a good time with. I'm proud of that, bro. I meet subscribers who are just so comfortable when they first meet me. Some of them have the jitters and stuff, but it just wears off because who I am behind this thing is who I am in front of it is who I am behind it. Bobo know what's up, It's less ha because we're not in the real life. I'm not talking about the topics. I'm more chill because we're talking about regular life. But this is what it's about, Jacob. I wear that on my heart, and I'm proud of that. Anthony McIntosh, thank you again, bro. Thank you. I'm about to peel out. He says, we got that AA fire here. Hyper was that Latino flavor. We need different voices and perspectives. Andy, you will get back, bro. Stay on your grind. That's right. Good. That's right. Good. Positive vibes, bro.
No, I already feel back. But yeah, the getting back to pushing out the crappy subscribers, that's my new mission. But it's not even about the money because I do agree. You don't ask for it. Your fans want to give it. That's when you get a good place.
I have never, not one time on my channel asked for any donation, and I never will.
But so anyway, Ronnie asked if I had a Cash App. No, I need to get Cash App clearly, but I do have a PayPal.
PayPal is dope. And Cash App is dope too.
But whenever you pay anybody, make sure you click friends and family because PayPal will still take a percentage if you don't click friends and family, which is, I've had that. And I've had people like, can you repay me? I just gave it back. Can you repay it? Cause you just gave them a percentage. But anyway, dude, check your Streamlabs. They're saying check your Streamlabs again.
He dropped another $100, bro. He dropped another $100, bro. He said, I don't think I dropped 500 today, but just in case, here's another 100. What the freak?
What's your record on a day?
Like 8,000, 7,000, 8,000?
You've made 7,000 in a day.
I made like $7,500.
You mean in multiple streams or one stream?
I made $7,500 in 6 hours.
Dude, I have an idea because I'm a viral guy, right? That's what I do. Why don't we create an event for you and your fan base that gets at least you some attention so people see that you're no joke? Because it would be nice for people to at least know. But if you did
I don't
something for like
care
a
if they know.
charity or
You know,
something
I
that's
don't care if they
important to you,
know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll talk about that. I don't care if they know though. This is between me and my fam. I'm cool with it. Just
I'm
being,
saying if you ever wanted to do something for somebody else or it's something you found worthy, that could be a cool stunt to like sort of hype it up,
What do you
prep it,
mean?
be on day for a while. You could do some amazing stuff.
Let's talk about that off camera. See what you're talking about. I'm. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Do a movie watch. People ask for that. Sid B. That's 500. If I don't leave now, I'm in trouble. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so very much. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna freak that. I'm live streaming tomorrow. I don't need donations. I'm live streaming tomorrow to pay for this. Y'all put too much bread in this motherfucking stream. I am streaming tomorrow for you guys strictly because of Kenny, Sid B, Ronnie Fly, all y'all that $10, $20, all that. I can't leave this stream, bro. Y'all getting a special stream tomorrow, bro, because I don't feel right. I gotta give something back, bro. And don't even worry about no donations, just a stream. I'm just gonna stream whatever the freak y'all want to talk about. We can talk about it. Thank you guys so very much. I love y'all. Andy, thank you, man. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We out, man. Deuces.
Congrats, man.